This is Viewers Corner News. Our news analysis today are on: Governor Hope Uzodinma of Imo State is appealing to the people of his state to re-elect him for another term. APC President Bola Tinubu's loyalists are appealing to Mr. Peter Obi of the Labour Party of Nigeria to withdraw the presidential election petition case going on at the tribunal. We ask, why? Nigeria's former finance minister, Mrs. Zainab, has joined the list of corrupt and untrustworthy ministers in Nigeria who served under ex-President Buhari's government. The European Union Observer's report concerning Nigeria's 2023 elections is certainly going to help the Nigerian judiciary immensely. Mr. Obafemi Hamzat allegedly renounced his nationality as Nigerian. He later came back and took up a deputy governorship position in Lagos State. Stay with us. Governor Hope Uzodinma of Imo State is appealing to the people of his state to re-elect him for another term. Even though Governor Hope Uzodinma of Imo State came to office through the back door, as alleged, it shows that everything in life that has a beginning must also have an end. Now that he is about to complete his first tenure of office, he has already started begging the people of Imo State to give him another chance to lead them. We are calling on the people of Imo State to examine his work in the past 3.5 years he has led the state and see if he truly deserves to be given another chance to lead the people of Imo State. In our opinion, Governor Hope Uzodinma does not deserve another chance to lead the people of Imo State. The reasons are that the insecurity under the leadership of Governor Hope Uzodinma is huge. The financial waste and recklessness of his government have made it impossible for him to move his state forward, and salaries and pensioner allowances are not properly paid. He is unable to pull the people of Imo State out of poverty. The Viewers Corner news team had expected him to create opportunities for the youths of his state and also invest more in agriculture and education, taking into consideration the huge allocation his state collects on a monthly basis from the federal government of Nigeria to fix Imo State, including the internally generated revenue from the state. His performance is still not encouraging. But then, the decision to choose who leads Imo State is in the hands of the people of the state. So if they choose wrongly, then they would have to bear the pain for another 4 years. Hence, the Viewers Corner news team is appealing to the people of Imo State to choose wisely. Think properly before casting your votes for any candidate, because any mistake made would bring more economic hardship to the state. APC President Bola Tinubu's loyalists are appealing to Mr. Peter Obi of the Labour Party of Nigeria to withdraw the presidential election petition case going on at the tribunal. We ask, why? The APC leadership and their loyalists told Mr. Peter Obi of the Labour Party to go to court if they felt that the presidential election result announced in favour of Alhaji Bola Tinubu by the Independent National Electoral Commission of Nigeria was not correct, which they have done. Now some individuals in Nigeria who may have been paid by those in power came out to plead with Mr. Peter Obi and the Labour Party to withdraw their presidential election petition case, which is ongoing at the election tribunal. Such a plea does not make any sense, in our opinion. We believe that any home built on a weak foundation will automatically collapse. It is just a matter of time. Therefore, the time has come for Nigeria and her citizens to start doing things the right way. Those people who are appealing to Mr. Peter Obi of the Labour Party to withdraw the case at the tribunal should be regarded as enemies of Nigeria. If they are honest with themselves, they should be speaking of transparency and fairness, which the All Progressives Congress and the Independent National Electoral Commission denied the great people of Nigeria. Again, such individuals are so selfish and do not want the betterment of the people of the country. They also said that since President Bola Tinubu has been sworn into office, all Nigerians should support him and allow him to continue as President of Nigeria. This set of individuals has been doing so in the past and has been winning, but now the present generation of the country and those with good intentions for Nigeria have concluded that Nigeria and her citizens must be freed from the hands of those that have been oppressing the people of Nigeria for so long. Again, if the All Progressives Congress and their loyalists are so sure that they won the presidential election held on February 25, 2023, then they should not be scared. They should allow the tribunal to decide the matter. This is what democracy is all about. All the aggrieved political parties in Nigeria who feel that their mandates were stolen should challenge the election results at the election tribunal without violence, and that is what Mr. Peter Obi and the Labour Party are doing, which is absolutely right. Nigeria's former finance minister, Mrs. Zainab, has joined the list of corrupt and untrustworthy ministers in Nigeria who served under ex-President Buhari's government. Mrs. Zainab, Nigeria's former finance minister, is very calm in her look, which is so deceptive. A woman who worked as a Minister of Finance in the Federal Republic of Nigeria under the leadership of former President Buhari is in the spotlight for the wrong reasons. She is among those who brought the finances of Nigeria and the economy to the bad stage they are today because of bad economic planning and management policies, which have affected Nigeria as a whole. Another terrible issue credited to Mrs. Zainab was that, as a finance minister, she was asked to submit the names of 3 economists to the World Bank for the position of alternate executive director, EED. It was alleged that when this letter reached former Minister Zainab, she kept the letter for herself and nominated herself for the job, which is so sad. Only a selfish, corrupt, and wicked person can do this. Such a vital matter should have been discussed at the executive level of the government, where competent Nigerians can be nominated for such positions at the World Bank, but Mrs. Zainab, Nigeria's former finance minister, allegedly manipulated the system. Now Nigerians can see clearly that those appointed or elected to put things right in Nigeria are the country's #1 enemies. Honestly, Mrs. Zainab, Nigeria's former Minister of Finance, was a total failure, and Nigerians should pray never to have such a woman in a leadership position anymore in the country. The European Union Observer's report concerning Nigeria's 2023 elections is certainly going to help the Nigerian judiciary immensely. Having gone through the European Union Observation Report concerning Nigeria's election of 2023, the Viewers' Corner news team is of the opinion that the report submitted to Nigeria's authority was a very sincere report. It is so comprehensive, and we stand to say that the European Union did a great job on that election matter. We applaud them for speaking the truth, unlike the United States of America, which did not see anything wrong in declaring Alhaji Bola Tinubu the president of Nigeria. At this point, the people of Nigeria should know those countries in the world that have their interests at heart. Again, with all the evidence so far, we believe that President Bola Tinubu is sitting on a stolen mandate, which he shall relinquish any time from now. This is the truth, take it or leave it. The judiciary of Nigeria is definitely going to deliver a judgment that would bring peace to Nigeria, it is just a matter of time. Mr. Obafemi Hamzat allegedly renounced his nationality as Nigerian. He later came back and took up a deputy governorship position in Lagos State. This is unacceptable. It is against the Constitution of Nigeria, except that Mr. Hamzat has dual citizenship. The truth must be told if Nigeria, as a country, wants to grow and move to the next level. The Lagos State Deputy Governor, Mr. Obafemi Hamzat, renounced his country of origin and took the citizenship of the United States of America, as alleged. He swore an oath of allegiance as an American, and he did so out of his own volition. Now he has come back to Nigeria to become Deputy Governor of Lagos State. The Viewers' Corner news team is calling on the judiciary of Nigeria to listen to candidates of other political parties who brought this issue before the court because it is not proper for someone who allegedly renounced his nationality to come back and take up a leadership position in the same country he rejected. Now hear this, if anything happens to Mr. Obafemi Hamzat, the United States of America will come down to Nigeria immediately and take him away because he is their own, so those in charge of this matter should be guided. Again, the time has come for the judiciary of Nigeria to be straightforward and sincere with the laws of Nigeria. They should interpret it correctly. In Nigeria, so many politicians are taking the constitution of the country for granted. This is unacceptable and should stop. The judiciary of Nigeria should work on these troubling issues so that those Nigerians coming from abroad to take up leadership positions in Nigeria would know how the laws of the country work. Doing so will give the judiciary of Nigeria true recognition in the eyes of the world. Again, democracy cannot function effectively without the rule of law. Hence, the Viewers' Corner news team is appealing to the judiciary of Nigeria to step up and have all these anomalies corrected. If you want to get more analysis on politics and good governance, health issues and others, subscribe to our channel and click on the notification bell. Thanks for watching. This is Viewers' Corner News Channel.